Hi guys, and welcome back. So it's time to update my badges on the back of the Mondeo because they're looking a little bit tired and weathered. So this is a really easy process. So probably lots of you know how to do it anyway. For those who don't know how to do it and how to do it, remove the old badging without sort of using any sharp tools and damaging the paintwork, I'm going to go through the process. So here I've just templated using a low tack 3M adhesive tape. You can use masking tape. I would avoid sellotape because it can leave a sticky residue that you're going to have to clean off. So this preserves the manufacturer's original position and makes it easy for you to line up, so there's no guesswork involved. Here I'm using cotton, which I'm going to double up. Actually, I triple up on the thread so it doesn't snap. And what I'm going to use this thread for is for basically cutting away the behind the old badge. So you can see now I've got a triple thread, and I'm going to start using a saw action. I'm just showing you a thread here. The saw action behind the old badge until the badge starts to come away, as you can see just about now, and it will leave some of the old sticky residue behind, which you're going to have to clean off in a minute. But it's an easy way of removing it without damaging the paintwork. It's very gentle, no metal tools involved at all. And I simply just peel off the residue here with my fingers, and showing the old corroded badge. That does leave residue behind, but it's easy enough removed. I would avoid using any kind of solvents to remove this, just a bit of trial and error. And what I did later on, you'll see, I got a cloth to use like friction to get it off. Don't use any solvents, because this can, unless it's thoroughly wiped off and dried, it can interfere with the adhesive on the new badge you're going to apply later. So yeah, this is a bit boring, this bit, but yeah, I'm cleaning the old residue off. I think it's important to keep your badges up to date, because it does make your car look tired when they're faded and corroded, and that's the same for your number plate as well. Just updating your number plate can lift the look of your car. A tired number plate just sort of drags it down, I think, and that is one of things on my list. But I'm toying with the idea. I've got a couple of number plates on retention. I don't know whether to keep the original plate that was registered with, or put a cherished plate on it. I don't know in two minds what to do with the car, whether I'm going to keep this car or whether I'm going to move on. It's a very handy car, like I've said before in other videos, but it's coming into its own. I know everyone says it's a Ford Mondeo, God, it's boring, but it's really handy for lugging stuff around, and they are classed as a modern classic now. It's 20 years old, and if I keep on to a hold of it, who knows, I might not be able to drive it on the road. The government's probably stop us driving old cars on the road, but it'll be a nice ornament in my garden, because I like the look of it. I think it's quite a good looking estate. So here I'm clearing the last of the residue off with just a normal cloth, no solution, just using friction, and it does come off. Yeah, just take this opportunity to say, if you haven't subscribed, because most of my subscribers don't always watch my videos, which is very odd. So please watch a few videos, see if you like my content, and subscribe. Please leave comments, ask me any questions you like, because it all helps with the algorithm. But yeah, I'm interested to know the thoughts about my videos, and any other topics you like me to make a video on. Please drop me a line in the comments, and I'll see if I can produce a video, especially product reviews. I enjoy doing that and seeing the results. So yeah, so some of the original the original 4 badges, the really did use good adhesive. It really was stuck on well. So I decided to move the bottom part of the tape to, it was getting in the way a little bit. It's important to clean off the old residue because you want the new badge to bond properly. So yeah, feel free to forward this bit because it might get a bit boring. So coming to the end now, and I'm going to start to apply the new badge. This is the new badge that I bought from eBay, and I believe it was £9.95. This badge is an aftermarket replica of the original Ford. The Ford one about £30 for the original one, and I couldn't see much difference. For £9.95, if it fades, I'll just rip it off again and buy another one. But if you can see how the old one's faded, the red has faded in the sun, and actually it started to corrode the badge itself as corrosion set in. So it's £9.95 on eBay. I'll try and find the link and put it up just about now. It comes self-adhesive with a strong 3M adhesive sticky tape on the back, which is simply peel off, and because I've templated it, it's really easy to line up and get the correct positioning. And it's just, you have to be pretty spot on the first time round because it doesn't really allow for repositioning because it has got a very strong tack, so you can't really position it afterwards. And then I'll just take the old masking away, which you can see me doing now, and I end up with a fresh looking badge. I left the Gear X badge on because that is in really good condition. I'm going to update the number plate as soon as I make my mind up what I'm going to do, and the center forward badge is showing signs of corrosion, so I'm going to hunt down a manufacturer's original one for that and swap that over. I'll make a video for that, so that will just lift the entire back of my car up just simply by changing the batteries. The whole thing took, what's the video, 8 minutes to do, and I think it's just, smarten it up. It's like brand new again. So yeah, thanks for watching, and don't feel scared taking your badges off and updating. It's such an easy job.